The Huskies were on a bye last week and will be back on the ice this weekend in a place much warmer than Minnesota. They will be heading to Prescott, Arizona for the Desert Classic. Welcome to the St. Cloud State Husky Hockey Weekend Preview. I'm Megan Hedstrom, and alongside me is Mick Hatton from the St. Cloud Times. Now, Mick, the Huskies had a split and were on a bye last week. Heading into this weekend, what has been working so well for the Huskies so far this season?
One of the things is that they've really spread out their production. You've got 7 guys that have double digits in points, so you're seeing a lot of different guys contribute offensively. That's been very good for them. The penalty kill has obviously come on toward the end of the first half here of the season. The last couple weekends, they did not give up a power play goal. That's awful huge for them. I think the defense overall for the team has gotten better as the season has gone on. And really some of the top players for St. Cloud State have been guys that have been playing defense for them all year long.
In recent weekends, the Huskies dominated over the Mavericks, out-shooting them 36-24. The Huskies were also 4 for 4 on their penalty kill. Let's talk a little bit about that penalty kill.
Yeah, one of the things that happened with that is I think they finally found some guys that are doing a good job with it, and they found the right combination. Judd Peterson, Jacob Benson are a couple of guys that spent a lot of time on the penalty kill. The defensemen have done a real nice job of clearing pucks when they get an opportunity, and they're winning faceoffs. One of the things that has kind of come on at the end of the first half of the season is they've started winning faceoffs in those situations. When you win faceoffs, you can clear the puck, and it's a lot harder for teams to score on the power play.
Of course, and Nicholas Nevalainen put himself on the board, scoring his first goal of the season against Omaha. What has this guy done to step up for the Huskies?
Well, he's an experienced guy. I mean, a guy that has played an awful lot of hockey. Was a very good, junior hockey player in the USHL before he came here. A good power play guy when he gets that opportunity. He's nifty with the puck. He kind of finds seams and finds ways to get to the net, and as he did in that Omaha series where he scored that first goal.
And as I mentioned before, the Huskies will be heading to Prescott, Arizona for the Desert Classic and will be taking on the University of Connecticut in their first game. How do these two teams face off against each other?
Well, it's kind of tough to tell. They haven't seen each other an awful lot. Connecticut plays in Hockey East. Right now, they're like St. Cloud State. They're sitting at about 500 going into this. They're a little bit more of a veteran team. They got 10 juniors and four seniors on their team. They're not probably as good an offensive team, but they're probably a little bit better defensively. They have an outstanding penalty kill. They're around 89% on the penalty kill. So who's going to maybe give something on their penalty kill in that game will be a big thing. Both their goaltenders have a save percentage over 910, so they're good in their own end. They're probably not as powerful offensively as St. Cloud State, so it'll be interesting to see the contrast between the two.
Now let's talk about some of the other teams that are going to be in the Desert Classic this weekend.
Yeah, depending on how it all shakes out, winner plays winner in these two games, and then the loser will play the loser. But it'll either be Brown or Arizona State. St. Cloud State hasn't seen Brown in quite a while. Brown's 3-9 going into the tournament. Played a very good conference in the ECAC, which become a very good conference, I think, out there. And then Arizona State's 5-13. St. Cloud State saw Arizona State last season. That was kind of their last season was kind of their first season of transitioning into becoming a Division I program. They're 5-13 going into the tournament. I think there's still some growing pains with Arizona State, but they're coming. I mean, they've already won 5 games. There's some good things coming.
Puck drop is set for 4 p.m. on Friday, and depending on the outcome of that game, puck drop is still to be determined on Saturday. That's all for this week's Husky Hockey Weekend Preview. Thanks for joining me, Mick.
Thank you.